What if the killer presented himself to the world as a success story while hiding an unchanged monster? It is with this terrifying paradox that the story of Jacques Unterweger, one of the strangest serial killers in the history of Europe, is known. He was born in Austria and grew up in a harsh environment full of violence and neglect. Before in the 70s, he was convicted of the murder of a young woman and imprisoned for life. Inside the prison, what seemed like a miracle happened. He learned to write, compose stories and plays, turned into a symbol of rehabilitation, until he gained the support of intellectuals and journalists who demanded his release, which actually happened in 1990. But freedom was not the end of the story, but its real beginning. After his release, women working in prostitution began to be found murdered in the same way, strangled using underwear. Although Unterweger sometimes accompanied the police as a journalist covering crimes, he was not immediately suspected, as if hiding in broad daylight. In the end, the match of forensic evidence led to his arrest, to be convicted of the murder of a number of women in several European countries and the United States. Before his life sentence began, he hanged himself in his cell, leaving behind a terrifying lesson. Sometimes the most dangerous mask is not outright evil, but the image of a man who convinced everyone that he had changed.